when you got that much athletic ability and skill, like even when it seems like you're in on a leg, and you kind of saw Palmer, like, there's that kind of head opposite double there. Just doesn't panic in those positions. And this is one of the marquee matchups here. We got Lackland McNeil, who I mentioned in the last duel, has put a significant amount of international competition under his belt in between last season and now. Traveling around the globe, representing the country of Canada. Toronto, Canada boy. Wyoming Seminary, now representing the Tar Heels. And him and Tony Ramos spent a good bit of time on the road and together, and Tony's kind of taking him under his wing and mentoring him. And Bartlett, just highly touted coming out of high school, won everything under the sun. And we got somebody leaking out there. And Bartlett, Tempe, Arizona, I believe, by way of Wyoming Seminary. So you got to figure these guys have scrapped once or twice in the practice room, so some familiarities there. So Toronto versus Arizona. Wyoming on Wyoming crime. And Wyoming Seminary, for those of you who don't know, shockingly is not in Wyoming. It's in Pennsylvania. Fun fact there. And Bartlett's one of those guys, he'll make you pay if you take an average shot. He'll make you pay if you take above average shot. If you're not on your P's and Q's when you're firing off on a leg attack, his counter offense is next level. .25 versus 5, but you can kind of throw the numbers away when you're talking about practice partners and teammates because you know their tendencies, you know their habits, you know the little games they play in practice, those intimate details that you can't really watch video and train for. An underhook throw by there. Bartlett goes chest wrap. McNeil stays locked in on that leg, looking to run to the corner. Bartlett goes cross pick. And again, there's that counter attack that I was talking about. That was a little more scrambly, but it's one of those things that's like, he's not down till he's down. Throw you some cliche commentator speak right there. Coach was it coach's coach? Or throw you a bunch of weird cliches out there. And tough ride out there for Bartlett towards the end of the period. 26 seconds, 2-1 lead in this early going of the 5-3 lead. Penn State over UNC. And even though there's some number separation in rankings There's a little bit more pride on the line here in some of these matches, and you could throw some of that out the window. Some of these are winnable matches for UNC. Head lever, bumping that hip. And clears that ankle ride pretty good up and out to his feet. Bartlett gonna snatch him back out of bounds. There's absolutely no way that the state of Wyoming is named after Wyoming Valley in Pennsylvania. Absolutely ludicrous. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I won't believe it. And McNeil doing a workman-like regimen here, get up to his feet, and Bartlett just smothering. And you see, I don't want to say the mistake, and right when I say that, he gets cut. He did the work. He was willing to stand up more times than Bartlett was willing to put him down, but he was coming up to his feet, and he was bending over at the waist, which was giving Bartlett his hips. It's a little bit easier said than done to pick another human being up, even when they're bent over at the waist, but if you're tacking the grip, walking your feet away, using your hips to separate, putting your legs against their arms, makes it a lot tougher for them to close that distance. Get your feet off the mat and put you back on the floor. So 2-1 lead here. Bartlett, minute 37 seconds of riding time. So that is a problem that McNeil's going to have to deal with in the third. You got to figure Bartlett going to choose down. McNeil, no slouch on top, though. And as predicted, Bartlett choosing down, quickly up to his feet, and McNeil going to pay him back with some mat returns. He's got quite a few before they're back to even, and Bartlett doing a great job of clearing that hand. So McNeil is down virtually 4-1. And it's Bartlett putting McNeil's butt to the edge there. If you're you're the UNC coaching staff, you gotta expect McNeil to flip the script, and there he does. But again, just getting to Bartlett's legs, and there's that counter offense, and it's quick counter offense. Penn State coaches want him to work center, and it's almost like he just let go of it. Couldn't really tell that. I mean, normally you want to get that lock slid down to your knee. You want to be able to bring your heel to your butt, and then you want to push your foot to the mat. Looks like Bartlett just kind of let go of it. And McNeil putting a little bit more heat on him late, but he needs 2 takedowns, or takedown and a turn, which 2 takedowns seem a little bit more likely than takedown and a turn at this point. And Bartlett just holding position, hand fighting, snapping through those arms. McNeil being pretty predictable with his lefty side collar tie. And looking elbow duck there, Bartlett just locking him down. And that's going to be it. Wyoming Seminary teammates. Bartlett going to take this one. 8-3. Pretty solid chunk of fans coming in here for these last couple rounds. And moving into the next bout of the night, Jaden Scott Shane Van Ness. And we saw Nini earlier come out and look good. Like Highland prep product for UNC.